Oh, is it ready to go? What next? Okay, it says start. So I'm gonna start. Whoa, welcome everybody. If you were keeping track of what that song is saying, it's saying keep on keeping on the keeping on. And I hope you guys are definitely keeping on the keeping on. If you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying.
Every
Keep
day.
on keeping on.
That's
Every
all
day,
you got to
day.
do.
It's Friday. D-set, how you feel about Fridays?
I love Fridays, man. I love them.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wish I had some coffee right now, just a little big mug. I said little big mug.
A little big
I
mug.
don't care. A little big mug of coffee.
There you go. Little big
Busting my
mug of
chops, all
coffee.
right? Big mug of coffee.
Little
It's
big
not like I
mug.
need caffeine, but I kind of relish it. I kind of want it, but I
Sure.
don't need it.
Sure.
Is that what kind of look is that?
I don't know. What are you talking
Stink eye?
about?
You give me stink eye?
I don't think you
Is
need
it because of-
coffee.
Did you drink coffee?
Last night, not tonight.
I know you did last night. You
Yeah.
still wound up from that. What was that? Espresso? Was that like what do you call that?
I like to call that a depth charge when you put a coffee and espresso together.
What time was that?
2 in the morning?
Was it 2?
Yeah, roughly. I left like 1:30. Yeah.
That's correct. Oh, I just remember just looking back at you and going, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're gonna do that." You were like, "I can handle it."
ADD, man. It makes me sink. Bourbon makes me float. Speaking of which, little bourbon.
Oh, that's right. Because I think the folks need to know you're part of of a crew, and you guys are called
Which
Yeah.
crew?
your crews.
Speakeasy 33. Yeah.
Okay, where you guys? Where can I find you guys? Where can we find you?
At twitch.tv/speakeasy33. Yeah.
Because whiskey is whiskey and scotch is scotch. But I'm not having any people because I'm driving, and so I'm the designated driver. You can go ahead. You're behind them drums. You're just gonna be just don't bash too loud.
Okay.
We're
I'll
gonna
keep
have a
it
good
quiet.
show. We got one concurrent viewer. Hello to you. Welcome. We're gonna have a good show today. Hi, Angela. Hey, speaking of Angela and my buddies and family, last week we were family. We were talking about I have a new family out in Florida. They're my friends. I did an event over there. It was the Autumn Music Festival, and I got to show this off. I just got it.
Nice.
Just got it. I love it. It's got a guitar and a guy, and I'm a guy, and lots of different issues and things.
Isn't that the Da Vinci Man? Isn't that what that's called?
Yeah, but for today, it's just a guitar guy.
That's
all it
okay.
is.
All right. The Da Vinci
Just for today.
Guitar Man.
Da Vinci Guitar Man. Yeah, man. We're going to have some fun today. So, how was your week?
It was great. You know, for me, it's all bleeding into each other for now, so I love it. Get to spend all the time with the kiddos. Took them to the chiropractor today. Got to make sure you're getting those health things done and take care of your body.
You take the kids to the chiropractor?
Yeah, we had some sacrocranium work done. Andy got adjusted and a little massage. So,
Was it cranial? What is it? Sacral?
Sacrocranial.
Sacrocranial. I can't say it.
Sacrocranial, I think is what it's called.
Sacrocranial.
They put the finger in the kid's mouth and adjust the head bones. Yeah. So they push up on the palate, so it activates all the different bones in the skull, and then they just kind of, move everything around a little bit.
I think that's my problem. I didn't have sacrocranial work when I was a kid.
Man, none of us had that. We grew up on mac and cheese and hot dogs, and now we know a little better.
Is that what's wrong with me?
I don't know if it's what's wrong with you, but I think that's a big part of what's going on with the 30 to 50-year-olds these days.
Hey, I'm not 30 nor am I 50, so.
You're good. You're out of the box.
I'm good.
So what do we got going tonight? What are you doing for us? I see what's next. What is that?
What's next? We're going to set up a little pensive, suspended little jam session. This is Tootie, by the way, guys. This is a breed love. She's having a few issues today. Usually it's Furia, but today Tootie's acting up. That's okay. She's going to last for one song. And it's just a little jam session. It's just to create that sense, that aura of what's next, what's coming. We have some things planned. We have some surprises. Don't act like you don't know. You know.
I just like hearing you say it.
Oh, okay. Well, we do have some things coming forward, guys. Some really cool stuff. Hey, my friend Edgar showed up. Edgar showed up. He's Dirt Rock 310 and Angela MT and El Genia's in the house. All right, guys. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, we're going to have a little jam session. Edgar, bring your harmonica out and jam along with us if you want. Pamela Starks, you get ready too to jam. Whatever you guys want to do, dance, hop on one foot, clap, sing, whatever. This number is just a work in progress, but I posted it the other day, and we had some interesting comments about it. So I figure we might as well bring it back out, just unearth it, and let's see where it goes. Let's go. She's got that feeling, We're gonna call that one Friday. The what day is this?
The 15th.
Friday the 15th. Lounge of Sound Guitar Jam.
Good thing it wasn't the 13th.
Well, I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe in luck. Do you?
No, it's just a movie. You'd have to copyright strike that.
Don't listen, YouTube. I'm covering your ears, YouTube. Don't listen to that. You don't need no more copyright strikes. That's why I make so many mistakes, because I don't want them to catch any copyright. If I play every note exactly right, then they'll the copyright. That's why I make mistakes. If you hear any clams, I'm looking for pearls, folks. That's my excuse, and I'm holding to that. I gotta switch guitars because Tootie, you're acting kind of weird today, Tootie. She's still pretty.
Yeah.
She's still pretty. She's still a breed love, but I'm gonna have to do something about. Whoa, the lounge wants to fall down. I gotta do something about Tootie. Oh boy.
She sounds great acoustic.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I gotta give her some love. I haven't been playing too much since we stopped playing coffee houses. This week, some people were asking me, why is it you're posting pictures of coffee houses? Are you okay, bro? Yes, I'm okay, but sometimes I miss playing live. What about you?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I started playing. Is 22 years ago, I was 16, and I played for 3 bands at a Battle of the Bands. And it was 24 songs I had to learn in 2 months, and I played in front of 200 people for my first show, and that was it.
Your first show? Wait,
yep.
How long ago?
22 years ago.
22 years ago.
And that, man...
That's when I was 0. That's when I was 0 years old.
It changed my life, man. That was when I was never going to stop playing music. It was always going to be a part of who I was. So, yeah, I love playing live. It's my favorite part of being a musician.
I can tell. You guys, you got to hear him. That's not a real drum kit back there. But if you pretend that it was, he'd be really good.
What are you talking about?
No,
What are you talking about?
they're really good. How did you do that? Tell him. Tell him. Let him peek behind the curtain.
Okay.
How did you do that?
Yeah, I do. So I did a lot of weird, like, background layering with this stuff. But if I take away the background layer real quick, you can see my drum set right behind me. You can see one of the toms. And right, so my kit's right back here. But then I just put on this little filter, and then it looks like I'm behind this kit. So
That's awesome. It's really cool. I'm still getting a kick out of it. Hey, yo, you know who's out in the audience?
Who's that?
Our best buddy, Lyle Peterson.
Hey.
I'm calling you out, Lyle Peterson.
Lyle, yeah.
Lyle Peterson, your conscience is hurting. I am your conscience inside your head telling you you need to join the Lounge of Sound.
We should have him on. That'd be a great
We
mashup.
should. Lyle, what would you play? Would you play banjo, bass, calliope? I mean, this is one of those guys that goes around collecting different instruments. Lyle, what was the last thing you just picked up? A spinet piano, right? You tell me about that.
I can actually tell you the last thing he picked up because it's at my house right now.
Oh, what is it?
It's a frame drum.
A frame drum, like a boron.
Yeah, just a straight one-sided headed drum with a wood frame. So I got to mess around with it a little bit. It's really cool. Then I dove into those videos. The people who play those things are crazy good. They make some insane stuff.
So what kind of music would you play with that?
I think a lot of it comes from the Middle East, Greece. Probably some.
I play with Greece.
Some, like Arabian style instruments. Persian, I think, is some instrumentation with it. A lot of like multi-finger, both hands, and then pressurizing the head to get different tonal qualities out of it. There's some. Look up like global frame drums on YouTube, and you'll see some of the most amazing people playing. But also, shameless plug, Lyle and I host a show on Twitch on Thursday nights called Speakeasy 33, where we listen to a record and then we just kind of break down every track. It's a ton of fun, and that's how we started this digital journey of sharing music. So, if anyone wants to check it out, give us a little view.
Intriguing. Yeah, check them out, Speakeasy 33. They do some whiskey tasting every now and then, right?
Yeah.
You guys do that, and you guys, what do you do with your albums? What is it?
Yeah, we'll just curate a playlist over the course of the shows, one album per show, and then we just break it down track by track, what we liked, what we picked out of it, what it reminds us of, really whatever the moment brings. And I try whiskey all the time, so it doesn't have to be with a particular show. I'm a big bourbon hound. I love bourbon. So if there are any other bourbon hounds out there, we might do some like live whiskey tastings too, where you can get it and we can all review it together. So
you guys are doing responsibly, safely, but within the confines of the show, and you guys are actually being elegant about it, and you're being informative, just like we do here on the Lounge of Sound. You guys are doing that with whiskey and your albums, right? Because I noticed you kind of have a stream. So is it me, or Mondays you do classic albums and Thursdays you guys delve into more independent or newer, more broadening the horizons, or how's that work?
Yeah, at the moment it's just Thursdays. We're doing a Thursday night stream, and it's eclectic. So we've done everything from like Stevie Wonder's like the Fab Five records he did on that streak. And last week we did Kanye West 808 and Heartbreaks, which is his like first clean album. So
first clean album.
Yeah.
You guys hear that? Clean album.
Completely clean. And that's the thing. We keep the show completely clean. It's family friendly. And it's just a ton of fun. We get some people on chatting. It's a lot of good time.
Yeah. Well, guys, I know you guys are dying to hear some music, so I'm going to play a song that I wrote a long time ago. It was actually the first song that I collabed with my friend Chris Casali. Chris, if you're in the house, say hey. I don't think you are, because you guys are in the past. We're in the future for you guys. He's in Hawaii, so it's 3 hours, what do you call it, behind us, right? So it's 5:20 for us. So for them, it's what, 2:20, something like that. So and he's doing his thing. He's a fantastic singer-songwriter. We used to play together as Lost and Found, and before he took off to do his thing in Hawaii, he asked me what I was going to do if we all folded, and I said, well, I'm probably going to look for another band. And he said, I think you need to start writing. We had messed around with words before. I would ask him questions about songwriting, and coming out of the gate, this is the first song I wrote, and he was kind enough to tell me that I had something going on. And so this is a song about last words. Make sure that the last thing you say before you head out the door is a good thing, because we don't know where we're going to be tomorrow. And I'm not trying to be dark. I'm trying to be positive. So this is a song called Por Ti. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to try to lay a loop. This is what I used to do back when I was Los the Looper. Loopy Los. Here we go. Take two. Take two. When I look in your eyes, now I've come to realize, girl, you've got me mesmerized. So what am I to do? Lo hice por ti. I did it for you, I did it for me. When I did it for you, I did it for you. When I look in your eyes, we can't find out, don't deny. Those last words, I felt the chill. What we need is most is to heal. I did it for you, I did it for me. When I did it for you, I did it for you. Did it for me, did it for you, I did it for you, did it for me, did it for you. And I did it, you see, I did it for you. I did it for you.
nice. That's one of my favorite tracks that you make. I love that
thank
song.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite because it was the first one. It's kind of like the firstborn child, right? And you're wondering what next. So we're at the halfway mark, and you guys are dying to know what's next. What's next? So we are going to be bringing in a whole assortment of wonderful talent. So we're going to have some singers, some musicians, and not only guitar players. We're going to have some really wonderful guitar players that I've met through the different families and compilations, different events that I've been very honored to be on. First of all, I'm going to say hi really quick to a few people that I see out there. Imada Scott, Stephanie Burrell, and a couple of other people that I just lost your names. I was seeing you guys. Yeah. Hey, my mom and dad are out there. Estela Chapa. Hello, friends. So just really quick acknowledgement of the folks that are out there. Thank you so much for your support. So I was kind of waiting until more folks come in so that I can not have to repeat myself too much. But yes, we have a large assortment, I'm happy to say, of fantastic singers, some incredible guitar players. You guys heard my buddy Paul Young. He's my little brother. And I've got a couple of sax players lined up. One is old school, if you like a nice, burly, tasty, traditional jazz. We've got Chuck Barton coming up, and then John Griffin will be bringing in kind of the Najee. Is his own spin, but more of the modern jazz. And yeah, I agree. Paul was awesome. The guy was last week. His name was Paul Young. And then we've got Kennedy Santos who's going to be bringing in his own finger styling style. But before we kick it off, on the 29th, we will be having CJ. He goes by Seaverse out of Alabama. He's just a wonderful spoken word artist. So we're going to try to switch it up for you guys. So it's not only guitar players, it's not only singers, because you guys know I love to sing and I love guitar, but the world revolves around much more. It's kind of like, but man does not live by bread alone. He also lives by beer. No, I'm just kidding. That was just a joke. Sorry, guys. Same thing. We can't just, music is not only about guitar. Music is also about singing and different. Sorry about that joke. I'm sorry. It's about different broadening our horizons, different modalities, different genres. And so we'll listen to a little bossa nova, some classical, some neo soul, some regular soul, some rock. Eventually, I'm going to have my friend Caleb Jackson on here. He's got an incredible kind of a Will Downing kind of voice. Yeah, we've got a wide assortment of friends that will be joining us on the Lounge of Sound. So the Lounge of Sound will really feel like a lounge, but it could be a jazz lounge one moment, a blues lounge another moment. It could be anything you want it to be. So please continue to show your support, continue to subscribe and get the notifications. Stay tuned. Keep sending me those messages, those emails. Some of them are encouraging, very, very beautiful. And some of them, you're just sharing your experiences with music and how you feel close and you're feeling a sense of community. So, Adisa, you and we've been talking about how we want to build a community here, right?
That's it. And yeah, tell your friends. Please give them a share. There's a quick share button, the arrow. Send it to people you think would like this. We do it every Friday, and also these are posted on Los Castro Music's channel on YouTube, so you can have friends review it later if they can't catch the live show. So find us on any platform that we're on: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. We're trying to get as many.
Los Castro Music, at Los Castro Music, anywhere you want to look for social media. And I'll be including more stuff, possibly like Spotify, and we have to get published, go through DistroKid and all that stuff. So stay in tune. If you want access to my website, you said shameless plug. I won't do shameless plugs, bro. Not at loscastromusic.com. I would never do that.
I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, no, I'll never. At loscastromusic.com. Are you kidding me? I'll never do that. Anyway, if you go to the About section, there's a link there, and you can go ahead and click on that. And yes, Algenia, we will be showing different kinds of salsa. Latin jazz is brewing. We will eventually have a Latin theme show. We'll have an 80s theme show. Yeah, and we can bring the 80s, right? We got Paul Young representing the 80s, and then this guy kind of wanted to be Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth when he was growing up, so I'm guilty of that. So, I forgot. I need to switch channels, if you will. I'm gonna bring La Fiamma out for the next piece, because you guys are wondering what's next, and we're talking too much. D, we're talking too much. No,
we're enjoying ourselves. That's what this is for, right?
Absolutely. It's this is the difference as us and other people, is it's not an interview. When we bring our friends here, like Paul, it won't be a complete interview. We are just going to be chatting, people that mutually respect each other and admire each other, and we here at Lounge of Sound, we feel like we've been commissioned to take craft into art. That's what we're going to be trying to do. We're going to be trying to elevate our art and doing it nice and clean. It's family friendly, this environment here. So with that said, family friendly, let's get still in that same mood of the what's going next. See if this track doesn't convey that to you. That's a long one. And that's Sebastian Zunino backing track over at Bandcamp. You guys can check him out. We're giving a shout out to Sebastian Zunino. He keeps coming back to this, bro. I keep using his tracks.
Right.
I'm gonna have to start learning to make tracks as good as his, man.
That's not bad. You got enough people in your wheelhouse that you can make that happen pretty quick.
We should.
Yeah.
We should. We got to clear this Rona thing.
Right. Well, how about this? How about we put this out there? This is off the cuff. We haven't even talked about this, and I don't even care how you feel about it. How about that? Let's put it out there for everyone to submit backing tracks. Make a drum and bass. If you got a band, record it, send it our way, send it over to Los Castro Music, and let's see if we can get it on the show. Challenge. Accept it, please.
Let's get you some product moving there. Let's get you guys going on. So I'm gonna issue this challenge for Paul Young and other guys like that are young guns. Well, not as young, but you got the name for it, brother. Paul Young and Brandon Young and other guys like Kennedy Santos. You guys got all that knowledge about recording and all that. I just play. I just want to play. So maybe if you guys make my life easier, I'll make your life easier. Let's all scratch each other's backs, and let's get some notoriety for you here on the Lounge of Sound. How you like that?
Let's go. And yeah, that was like a 10-minute piece. So I'm glad 15. I was over 15. I'm glad I helped you out with that last night. I know you wouldn't have been able to do it without me. So you're welcome. I'm just kidding. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you did. we were drinking espresso. Not espresso at
1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, trying to figure out this. We've been having technical issues, and we found out it's Zoom. It's a Zoom issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's this time. It's not YouTube. I'm not cover your ears, YouTube. I'm not talking about you, YouTube. We don't want to bite the hand that feeds us. YouTube has been wonderful, and you friends have been really wonderful too. So yeah, it was a Zoom update thingy. I don't know what it was, but we got it going. And that's the good thing, man.
And again, thank you all for your comments. Yeah, that was like, you got to put that down, man. You got to record that. I think people would be into that. And give the stream a like, give the videos a like if you're watching them. That helps us out with the algorithm and gets more people coming our way. So whatever we can do to help each other, that's what we're here for, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. So yeah, let's get that thing going. Should we do something funky and fun, or should we do another like a burner like that? We got a couple of burners.
Let's put it to the chat.
You guys want to hear it burn, or you guys want to hear it get funky? You guys let me know. Unless you want something nice and slow and I think I'm gonna take a chance. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance, and I know you told me not to do this, but I'm gonna get crazy.
Okay.
Oh, Imara says let's burn. Ooh. Well, how about? Let me see.
Let's see what comes.
I never know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We got two.
Both.
They
burn. You guys want to burn? Wow. Okay. I'm surprised. Usually they all slow. Imara says slow. How about a slow burn? How about that? How about if we do a slow burn?
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's do a slow burn. I'm gonna try to find something here that is a slow burn. Let's see what do we got.
Thank you for your wonderful comments, Eugenia.
We might go a little over time, but we're going to do a slow burn.
Okay.
I like how it sounds.
Yeah. Nice. That
Creating
was
sense of suspense is what we were doing.
Yeah.
Not letting it come up.
That was
We
a
didn't want it to
slow
resolve.
burn. That for sure was a slow burn.
Yeah. It's an A minor. And did we finish on time? Oh, we even have a little bit of time left.
You got
See,
time.
I was afraid. That was like a barn burn. It's 12 minutes long, so I like started at the middle. Some Pat Metheny is what you want. Wow, you guys are getting really selective here. You know what? We're gonna cleanse the palate. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, guys, but I'm gonna bring in something to cleanse the palate, something really pretty, just something to make you go home and feel really good about yourselves and about us and being together.
Only you could hold a precious stone and let it go. Let it go. Only you could lose the ocean, and I know, you could have in a long life riches. Yeah, you could have set up in a real thing, but you were blind in the presence of a queen. Didn't recognize I was worthy. What a shame. Now it's too late, but not for me. 'Cause when you let me go, you really set me free. Who coulda knew, coulda knew, who coulda knew without you? It feels so bad. Coulda knew, coulda knew, who coulda knew without you? It feels so bad. I could sit and count the ways you didn't appreciate my work. Wasting all the precious energy, thinking how you have my feelings hurt. Never listen at the end of genuine article. So this a day I deal with the artificial. Plan you must say, why could I search worldwide? Then you never find another love quiet like mine. But that's your loss, and I'm moved on, feeling so strong. The burden's lifted, now you see me. Thought I needed your love, but I was so wrong that I'm sure of. Now I'm spending my time focusing on loving me. Who coulda knew, coulda knew, who coulda knew without you? It feels so bad. Coulda knew, coulda knew, who coulda knew without you?
Yeah. I dig that track, man.
That was great.
Ooh, we got
Can you say who that is? We have some questions about it.
That's a group that I really like. They're called Melonics. If you spell like melanin, MELON, and then onyx, put it together, Melonics, ONYX, Melonics. And you can find it at Bandcamp, Black Melonics. They're a couple of really gifted artists. If you like Erica Badu and Jill Scott and that kind of stuff, they got some. I'm gonna show you seconds of the kind of stuff that they do.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Oh man, I gotta get on there. I mean, everything sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
Check them out. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Guys, if you guys hit me with a copyright, just know that I'm actually doing you guys a favor. I'm showing the folks to come and check out Melonics. I want to have them on the show, man. I hope so. I hope they do one of these days. They come on the show. That would be bad. Bad isn't good. Yeah. It's a really, really cool album. And it's so far, all I've seen is nice and clean, but they've got a couple of instrumentals. And so, yeah, if you've got tracks like that and you want to share them, you know, if you want to get violent, wrap them with quarters with $20 bills and throw them at me.
There you go.
Or email them. Or even better, email it at me if you want. Was that a new edition quote? No. Little sensitivity. Lyle Peterson is he's great with quotes. If you lock and load with Speakeasy 33, my pals over here, they'll show you a little something of what's going on. They'll keep you relevant. They'll keep you real. They'll keep you real happy and real relevant. And then you come over here, and then we'll take it to the older folky. I know. I'm not getting any younger or prettier, but we're gonna have a lot of fun while we're doing it. And I guarantee you, I'll keep you on your toes if you keep me on my toes. But don't forget, come in, lock and load with the Lounge of Sound. We got a lot of stuff coming up. D-Set, am I forgetting anything? Because I'm talking fast.
No, I think that's it, man. 29th, we have a spoken word artist, C-Verse coming on from Alabama, so we're really looking forward to that. Really mixing it up there, and I'm really excited to see how that goes. So, y'all have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be here next Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, all my friends, all my peeps, you all know who you know. If you know who you are, you know who you are. Love you guys. Come back to the Lounge of Sound. We'll be waiting for you.
See you then.
Have a good night.